All right, welcome back to the SSL Family Dad channel. Today, I've got a special surprise for you guys and for me. I'm picking up something that I have wanted for a very, very long time. So we're gonna talk about this new item, and there's been some controversy about using these pieces of equipment. So let's see if we can get in here. I'm at TSC right now. I'm just parking the truck and the trailer out in the parking lot here, and we're gonna go into TSC and see if they have the item we're looking for. Oh, those would be nice. You're not ready to buy more of these yet. Maybe turkeys. And there it is, a 7-foot, 3-point, PTO-driven rototiller. Oh well, before I leave, I better get some of that. It's like I need some grease and some gear oil. Just look at the size of that thing. It's a beast. All right, where's the manual? Is that a manual? Doesn't look like a manual. Consult owner's manual. Operator's manuals are available from your dealer or their website. Well, let's go to their website. Dang it, I'm out of data. All right, there it is. 90 weight gear oil, type GL585W, 140. All right, that'll work. All right, that should work. Almost forgot you guys. All right, well, we've got our 7-foot county line, which is made by Tartar or Tartar. I'm not sure how to say it. Sounds like Tartar to me. That's the actual company that makes this. It's a 7-foot tiller. It's a beast. Biggest one that they sell that I know of for this size tractor anyway. It does require at least a 25 or 30 horse tractor, and we've got about 50 or 55 horse on that 69 Ford 4000 that we have there, so I think it should run this pretty well. I'm going to go through a couple videos on this particular implement because there is just so much that this thing can do around here. Now I know that there is a group of people out there that are against tilling, and it's like they're already angry. If you're watching and you're a no-till person, you might be already typing a comment. And that's totally fine. I'm actually not a big till person either. I think that in your small gardening areas and a lot of other things that you don't want to till up the soil. And I'm going to do a talking point video on maybe a gardening 101 video on tilling. I'll go through pros and cons and all the different reasons to use tilling in some circumstances and not in others, and we can talk about different types of gardening and mulching and layers and all these things. But I will be doing a series of videos featuring this piece of equipment because this thing is going to be a workhorse for us. We have a lot of new areas that we need to till up, get rid of the grass and weeds and other things, and prep a new patch of land, and this is the best way to do that. It's just hands down the most efficient and effective way to clear a grass and other things and set up a new garden or new planting space. So this is one of those pieces of equipment that I have waited a long time for. I needed to really get a 7-foot tiller. I could have gone with a 6-foot, but my tractor tires are just about 6 foot 3 inches, the width of them. And so if I got a 6-foot tiller to drag behind it, I would end up having to offset it one way or another to cover that tire track. With the 7-foot, I can center it right behind the tires, and we'll get a nice, clean, fresh, fluffy till right behind both of those tires, so we don't have any compacted spots or anything like that we're leaving by running the tractor tires behind it. That Ford 4000 is extremely, extremely heavy. With the tiller on it and with everything else, it probably weighs between 6,000 and 8,000 pounds. It is just a heavy piece of machinery, so we want to till and fluff up that soil after the wheels go over it, because it can really pack down the soil quick. So I won't be getting this hooked up today. I ran out of time, and there's actually quite a bit more to do to get it ready to go than I thought. We've got gear oil to fill up. We've got some other things to actually put together. I've got to get it off of this shipping stand. I'll have to lift it out of here with my tractor bucket. And put a bunch of things together. Has a slip clutch on the PTO. I'll go over the whole thing in another video. I'll probably do early next week, and we'll get some land tilled up and get some fruit trees planted. I've got a sunflower patch we're going to prepare, and I am super excited to get this thing into action. I am just dying to do this, and I wish I had more time to do it tonight. I'd get it done, but we'll have to wait together because I just run out of time. So. Quick video today, just wanted to take you guys along for what's going on, and hopefully you guys are as excited as I am about getting this thing into action. I can't wait to see what it can do. Michigan has been so wet, so wet. This has been the absolute worst spring for farming that I can personally remember, and I know a lot of farmers around here are having a really hard time. Corn is still not planted, soybeans are still not planted, farmers cannot get into their field, it's still full of mud. I have not been able to start our fields, just our hay I haven't been able to cut yet, and it's ready. Things are just going to be way behind this year, and so pray for us to have a dry spell, because we actually need less rain right now to help things grow and just dry out a little bit so we can get out and work the fields. Let me know what you guys think. I'd like to hear some pros and cons of using a tiller, and what you guys think before I do a talking point on it. What do you guys think? Are there any times to use a tiller? Are you a no-till ever, sell your tiller, burn it kind of person? Or do you think that there are some times when it's beneficial to use a tiller, and what are the pros and cons? I'd love to hear from you guys and talk a little bit about that before we get into using this thing, and then I'll give you my opinion in a later video and hopefully back it up with some experience and evidence if I can. So don't forget to hit, mosquitoes are bad this year too. Don't forget to hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Love to get that thumbs up from you. Subscribe, of course, if this is your first time here. If nothing else, just to see me hook this thing up and get it in the ground. I think this thing is just going to be a monster. It's going to do some good work for us. Special thanks to my dad, just being there for me and help me out with things, and I just really appreciate it today. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.